This is Dead End Destination with the articles of alliteration stating the following information. Blank checks won't save the nation, might as well sign off on defamation. We're a nation drowning in desperation, spending much more than we're making. Do you see this governing federation is making a mockery of our place in this system of generations, plagued by terrible generalizations such as a red-faced eager prison, cowards without patience. Cowards who won't make it if they're constantly castigated by the elitist concatenation, though rather than economic cannibalization and the funds of certification to clearly identify this nation as a nation of clarification, a nation not depraved and a nation sure as hell was saving. Do you hear that cachinnation? Some foreigners have chosen cessation from this up and tumbling nation, have realized that their place in society is racing toward a finish line unpainted on the pavement, so frustrated by the constant ill-timed pacing of 100,000 racists, the great United States of what we want to call our spacious, humble place of sentience, where we all say what we've meant. The times are not well spent if we cannot catch up to them. The elitist concatenation, though rather than economic cannibalization, consuming the funds of certification, clearly identify this nation as a nation of clarification, a nation not depraved and a nation sure as hell worth saving. So don't bother getting intimidated, no getting intimated with the people not courageous, the people who won't state that blank checks won't save the nation, might as well sign off on defamation. We're a nation drowning in desperation, spending much more than we're making. To see this governing federation is making a mockery of our place in this system of generations, plagued by terrible generalization, just red-faced ego praising, cowards without patience. Cowards who won't make it if they're constantly castigated by the elitist concatenation, the return to economic cannibalization, consuming the funds of certification, clearly identify this nation as a nation of clarification, a nation not depraved and a nation sure as hell worth saving. Do you think that this abbreviated period of nonviolent praising of the people of this nation should stand up and take a place in the station of rehabilitation, the station of peacemakers who will bring together pieces of a puzzle incompleted and will plug the hole that's bleeding onto the cleanest paper we've seen in years from up so high on this pedestal of lies? We must come together now to save this nation of deprivation, deprecation, and devastation. We must salvage what we've created in an effort to become the savior of this fair yet war-torn nation, a nation divided by its races, by its genders, by its many faces. We must come together to save this nation through efforts of galvanization before complete annihilation leads the world to association. Humanity is a manifestation of the malevolence of creation, being that shouldn't have made it past the point of seeing the world for what it is, and never should have touched the apple, never should have entered the garden. So before that philosophy hardens in the soft minds of the public, we must come together doubly and push forward what we've been wanting to the front lines of this dawning battlefield of haunting thoughts that won't go away unless we all come together now, come together somehow to bring together everyone and bring peace to this lost world.